Across the globe, members of the public are increasingly becoming aware that the consumption of food and drinks that are ultra-processed can negatively impact the body. The foods, even medical workers and experts agree that they increase the risk of various health complications and diseases such as obesity, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers. Additionally, processed foods may cause mental health problems like depression, anxiety, and in some cases, premature death. To avert the dangers, several organizations and individuals decided to raise awareness about the dangers to the unsuspecting members of the public. Such agencies is the Center for Food and Adequate Living Rights, to promote the rights to adequate food, health, and sustainable food systems. The founders of the agency believe that a society that is aware of what to eat and how to get it, the prevalence of diseases like cancer and diabetes will significantly reduce.
Where I'm standing right now is an agroecology farm with a farmer that we've been working with who understands and applies agroecology. And she has the capacity to harvest over a pickup of 2 to 3 tons of mangoes per season.
Right now, if we have to embrace the Pearl of Africa to be what it is, we have to go into agroecology. Because everywhere, because my neighbors, you can see it's as if I'm in a small island. People are not seeing what I'm doing here because they don't know what they're supposed to do. So knowledge is wealth. I wish people are taught how to embrace agroecological practices and try to change the whole narrative that this is profitable, this is not profitable. You know, there is a saying that you can't eat your cake and have it at the same time. And this is the whole thing. Because the moment we front profits, but then we are very sick. Why do I need profits when I'm actually sick?
The agency's main objective is to ensure that everyone has access to safe, nutritious, and healthy food.
We do not want solutions that are killing us in the long run. Dear Ugandans, I want to speak to you. Those who care to listen. If you went to Mulago today, we have many people who are battling cancer. I'm not saying that cancer is caused by one thing, but we all know how we spray our gardens. You find someone spraying on a bare chest. Some farmers use their hands to mix those concoctions. In the end result, their children are sick, their children are weaklings, their children are not growing well. Them as parents can no longer even think, innovate, and see opportunities.
CEFROT runs several campaigns that address structured challenges affecting healthy diets. They include, among others, Food Safety Campaign, Breastfeeding Campaign, Seed Sovereignty Campaign, School Feeding Campaign, Agrochemical Use Campaign, Greenwashing Campaign, Environmental Justice Campaign, and Policy and Legal Reform Campaign. One of the campaigns involves the promotion of organic farming, also known as agroecological farming. Here, farmers do not use chemical fertilizers and herbicides on their farms.
Dear Ugandans, let us embrace agroecology. It is simple. Prosperity made simple. It is our slogan. Kindly try as much as you can to get maybe one cow. If you cannot afford the cow for now, you can say I have 2-3 goats and you take good care of them. Don't pump them with chemicals.
I don't think it will be a worthless venture to actually engage commercially in growing organic food. I think it's just about us putting emphasis and focus on it, knowing that, you know what, I can do it. I think it saves on costs for starters, because everything that you can get it from the farm organically. But also, if you have it as a belief, as a value system, then you're going to be supplying this nation with food that is safe. But also, and I think most importantly, for corporate farmers, organic food actually costs more.
CEFROT is committed to promoting healthy diets by advocating for a strong regulatory framework and systems that protect public health.
You need to understand that for you to do agroecology, you cannot pick and choose. It has to be a full cycle of co-creation, of knowledge exchange, of animal integration, of using ecological methods. For example, we advise and we continue to even ask government support that farmers must be supported to have farmyard manure. If you want to have banana, if you want to have mangoes, if you want to have fruit trees, even other trees, you must have manure on the farm.
The agency works with selected farmers to promote this kind of farming, which promotes healthy eating.
There is still a wrong narrative, particularly from the industry, the food industry, the chemical industry, convincing government leaders that agroecology is subsistence agriculture. We want to tell you agroecology is not subsistence agriculture. In fact, agroecology makes much more money than conventional agriculture. We have evidence. We have been on the farms, we have model farmers, we support farmers, we work with farmers, and the only thing we have consistently seen where farmers have engaged correctly with agroecology, they make more money than conventional, and they will become healthier. The many homesteads that we've worked with who do agroecology do not have those continuous sicknesses. You'll not find weaklings in agroecology homes.
Because the moment you spray, you are eating unhealthy fruit. You are eating poison. If you say that it's profitable, but yes, you can earn because you are earning big, but you are eating something that is going to take you away from this life. Try to use the ecological formulas. Agroecology, it's all about preserving the ecosystem. What inspired me, I love my life and I love to make an impact. Right now I thought that this is the impact I can create. This is what I can add on to what other people have done. Just to grow healthy food. It's as simple as that.
The promotion of safe, nutritious, and wholesome food must be a national priority, supported by laws, policies, and effective enforcement.
I want to appeal to government, particularly local governments, to make sure that they integrate agroecology in their plans of agriculture at district level. The district agriculture officers embrace agroecology. Government of Uganda under MAIF, the Ministry of Agriculture, Animal and Fisheries, kindly pass the National Agroecology Strategy. Help Ugandans, put money there, bring the tractors, it is okay. Help them with machines that crush the grass, support them under PDM. Try to preach agroecology other than preaching chemicals.